Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the Star Wars Hogs Tie Fighter. And I'm sure that many people have seen other people review this product, but I noticed that there's a lot of things that are not covered in those videos, and it's kind of important to realize that this is not exactly the toy that you want to give to someone who's just a kid. This is more of a, 12 slash, big kid kind of toy. So what it is a little quadcopter, and so let's start with the good things about this machine. So first of all, it is very well painted, and it looks fantastic, right? It has nice rotors. You get spare blades. It has a cool controller that you can easily charge a little quadcopter from. Just open this up, and then the cable also stores nicely within there. Now let's go ahead and talk about all the things that are not so good about the machine. So let's start with number one is when you're flying this thing, it's hard to tell which part is the front and which part is the back. They're not that different from each other, so that's one issue that we have here. The other issue that you have is that it should be obvious that the machine should be flown like this and not in the opposite way. But sometimes while you're playing and so on and so forth, the machine will land this way, and you'll get confused about what is up and what is down. I think they should have made it more obvious by adding, some kind of sticker saying this side up or something like that. On the upside, this machine is very, very durable. It's taken so many hits over the past week or so that I've been testing it out, and it still flies okay. The other downside to the machine is the battery life is really, really short. Most people are saying that it will fly for like 5 minutes, but really, if it flies for like 2 minutes, that's already too much, in my opinion. And a lot of the times, it could just be that this whole plastic structure is too heavy for the machine to keep it in the air for a long time, but I'm not really sure what is causing it. I tried changing the batteries a few times to see if it would make any difference, but it only seemed to be flying well the first, let's say, 3 or 4 times that we played with it, and then after that it started having issues. The other thing that I don't particularly like about the remote is this little button. It's supposed to be safer for kids, but you cannot use your finger to get this open. You have to use something like this sort of pry it open. And also the fact that it takes 6 batteries instead of 4. That's a lot of batteries. And also this does not have an option to be charged by USB directly from a computer or a USB charger, or basically the regular outlet. You always have to charge it through the remote, and that's kind of a drag when you want to test out and see if there's a problem with the battery or something like that. The other issue that I have is that the controls are a little bit overcomplicated. This kind of like gives it power, so it goes up and down, but then going this and this way, it kind of makes the machine rotate, and this is just for basically left, right, forward, and back. But usually in a lot of the other things that I've tested, this will also give it a little bit of rotation, left and right, and I think that it's kind of annoying that you have to rotate from a separate controller. So those are basically my general thoughts about this machine. It's a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. It has some good features and some bad features, so it's a mixed bag, in my opinion. But, try it out yourself and see what you think. Don't take my word for it. If you like this video, please do comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think.